Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast where we dive into fascinating topics and provide valuable tips to help you on your English learning journey. I'm Emma, and today we have an intriguing topic to discuss. Why is it so hard to understand native English speakers?
Hi everyone, I'm John, and I'm excited to explore this topic with you. We know that many learners struggle to understand native speakers, even if they've been studying English for a while. Today, we're going to break down why this happens and share some tips to help you improve your listening skills when speaking with native speakers.
Let's dive right in. One of the main reasons people struggle to understand native English speakers is the speed at which they talk. Native speakers tend to speak quickly and blend words together, which makes it hard for learners to keep up.
Exactly, Emma. This is known as connected speech. When words are spoken in isolation, they sound clear, but in normal conversation, native speakers often reduce or link words. For example, instead of saying, "What are you doing?" it might sound like, "What you doing?"
Right. That can be confusing. Another reason is the use of idioms and slang. Native speakers often use informal expressions that don't make sense if you try to translate them word for word.
Absolutely. Idioms like break the ice or slang like gonna and wanna are common in everyday conversations. If you're not familiar with them, it's easy to get lost.
Let's not forget accents and regional differences. English is spoken in many countries, and every region has its own accent and sometimes its own vocabulary.
Yes, even within one country, you might hear different accents that sound completely different from what you're used to. Someone from London may speak differently than someone from Texas, and that can be challenging for learners.
So, what can learners do to overcome these challenges? Well, the first tip is to practice active listening. This means focusing not just on the words, but also on how they're spoken. Listen to how native speakers blend words, use intonation, and express meaning beyond the actual words.
Great tip, Emma. You can practice this by listening to podcasts, watching movies, or even imitating how native speakers talk. This will help you get used to the natural rhythm of the language.
Another effective strategy is exposure. The more you listen to native speakers, the easier it will become. Try listening to different accents and speech patterns. Over time, your brain will adapt to the variations in speed and pronunciation.
Exactly. It might feel difficult at first, but as you immerse yourself in English, whether through TV shows, podcasts, or conversations, you'll start understanding more and more.
It's also important to focus on context. Sometimes, even if you don't understand every single word, the overall context of the conversation can give you clues about what's being said.
That's right. Don't stress about understanding every word. Instead, focus on getting the general meaning. Native speakers often use context to help you understand, so let that guide you.
Lastly, don't be afraid to ask for clarification. It's perfectly fine to ask someone to repeat what they said or slow down. Most native speakers are happy to help if they know you're learning.
Exactly. There's no shame in saying, "Can you repeat that?" Or "Could you speak a bit slower?" It shows that you're engaged and eager to learn.
So, to sum up, understanding native speakers can be tough because of speed, idioms, accents, and connected speech. But with practice, exposure, and the right mindset, you can improve your listening skills.
Definitely. The key is to stay patient and persistent. The more you practice, the easier it gets. Remember, learning a language is a journey, and every step counts.
That's all for today's episode. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us continue providing useful content to improve your English learning journey.
And remember, if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you.
Until next time, keep practicing and stay motivated.
Goodbye, everyone, and keep learning.